Today on the Philly Talk podcast, we discussed the final practice leading into the Eagles' first preseason game. We're also going to talk about Jordan Davis's comments on the video that went viral, one-on-one with Cam Jergens.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking Sixers and the Bird Gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk podcast. And today, we got some things to talk about. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell so you know when these videos drop. Let's get into the final practice. I really can't wait to see Eagles-Jets. I know it's the preseason. Nick Sirianni did say that the starters could get up to 1 to 2 series. We're going to see. I also want to see the depth on this team. Britton Covey, Zach McPherson, linebackers, safeties. Who's going to take that depth spot at the safety position? There's so many other positions to watch, so preseason will still be fun. But for the final practice, Jalen Hurts was on fire. That's number one. Now, again, when he was bad, I wasn't too discouraged. When he was great, I wasn't too encouraged. It's practice. Who knows the scenarios? The good days could be the easy days. The hard days could be the hard days, or vice versa. It doesn't matter until we see what he can do in games. But last practice, before the season starts hyping up, it's better to be on a positive note than a negative note. Let's go to number 2, A.J. Brown versus James Bradberry. And I'm going to have to move this for this one. A.J. Brown versus James Bradberry. It's been a battle all camp. A.J. wins one of these reps, and James Bradberry wins the other rep. There's going to be music. Let's watch.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Ooh, slant goes to AJ.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
And the deep ball goes to James Bradberry. I like how he turned around, got his hand up, and deflected it. No pass interference on the play, but you saw a little chippiness in that 5-yard slant. But A.J. Brown's body type could just throw any DB off. James Bradberry ain't no little guy. We'll look at it again at the end. But let's head to the number 3 point, Zach Pascal flashes. And I was waiting for him to get his turn. I still think that Quez Watkins is the best 3-piece for the Philadelphia Eagles, mainly because of his style of play, right? Think about how he fits with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. You got the speedster, the route runner, and a guy who can throw people off and get yak and run through people and go up and high point it. Not saying Zach or Quez can't, but Zach flashed today, and there's going to be times where he fits the offense a little bit better than Quez, maybe in the red zone. All I'm saying is, Zach wasn't brought here to sit around, and so he finally flashed. He went through some injuries early on in camp. Now he's showing something. It's good to know we have depth at the wide receiver position. Now let's go to number 4, Jalen Reagor. He talks to the media, and he had some things to say. He understands it's a business. He understands his name is being floated around in trade talks, but he said, when Nick Sirianni told me that I might only get 3 targets, or 3 chances, 3 catches, well, guess what? They're going to be 3 dang good catches, 3 dang good decisions. And so I think he is as confident as he's ever been to try to get this thing going the right direction. Again, just because he gets it going the right direction don't mean it's going to be for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not sure if a team is going to buy a big game in preseason because remember, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 2019 against the Baltimore Ravens, had more yards in that one preseason game than he did his whole rookie season in the NFL. It's crazy. But Broncos are interested in Reagor, supposedly, and other teams are calling. This is not me saying it. It's other people. And until we figure out if it's really right or really wrong, I'm going to say that Reagor knows that whether it's with the Eagles or another team, this might be his last chance. Last but not least, Jordan Davis. And I gotta have to pull this down again for this. Jordan Davis said something that I loved. Hold on. Listen to what he said. One of the beat writers asked him how he felt about that video going viral, right? How did you feel? You beat up on your other rookie. You're the first round pick. He's a second round pick. You out-muscled him. How do you feel about that going viral? And listen what he had to say.
I hate it, honestly. I just feel like it shows it's very one-sided. You see one rep, but you don't see Cam just, blocking me and, getting me at practice and, getting me in the other reps. So, I always say, looks can be deceiving. So, one rep and it goes viral, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But, Cam is holding his own. He's a very good player, and it's just good competition. It's iron on iron. So, you see the background of everything, but don't let the hype get to you.
Exactly. Now, I did hype it up. It was funny. It's one of these social media things. And Jordan Davis' physical size can outmatch a lot of people in the NFL. But Cam Jergens got looked at as if he was a bum. That's not true. The best players in the league can lose a rep to another really good player. It's a rep. You know how many reps you get in practice? You know how many reps you're going to take in a season? Losing one rep does not define you. And Jordan Davis came out and said, Cam Jergens is going to be a heck of a player. He's beating me up a lot in camp. It just hasn't been put on tape. When asked about the different styles of Kelsey and Cam Jergens, he says there's so many similarities. Kelsey got the edge because he has the experience, but both are quick, both are nimble, and strong for their body size. I mean, if you look at Jordan Davis and you look at Cam Jergens, he's supposed to be the bully. But Cam Jergens is a guy who uses speed, technique, different things, and he's gotten the best of Jordan Davis, according to Jordan Davis, throughout camp. I'm glad he came out and said it. He stuck up for his guy because these guys are going to be the future D-tackle, the future center. And depending on Jason Kelsey's elbow, right, depending on that elbow, he might get some reps during the season. It said 2 to 4 weeks. Kelsey has a streak to continue of never not started games. I forgot, it's like 122. So he's not trying to miss it, but if he does, Cam Jergens will be up next. So shout out to Jordan Davis for being a true competitor and not just going to take it all on the chin like, yeah, that junk went viral. You saw how strong I was? He defended him because he told the truth. One play. Rager caught a one-hand catch. Practice. Did that translate? No. One play doesn't define you. Last but not least, I want to pull up another Elliott Shore Parks tweet. And let me move this like this so you can see it better. This is interesting. Nick Sirianni has shown he knows how to get his players to correct problems. I retweeted this and I said, interesting. So Elliott Shore Parks says, Sirianni shown last year he knows how to get his players to correct problems. Last year it was the penalties. Went from one of the worst in the NFL to not being an issue. The second half of the season, it wasn't an issue. Now he's going to talk about an issue that happened early in camp that got nipped in the bud that not many people are talking about. In camp this year, it was turnovers. Jalen Hurts had 3 interceptions in the first 3 practices. Since then, he's had only 1 interception in the last 7. These are just interesting tidbits that Elliott Shore Parks, whether you hate him or love him, whether you think he's too negative or not, he goes into detail with his writing, with his opinions, whether they're good or bad. It is what it is. He's the guy who checks how many times A.J. Brown's caught it through 10 practices. Devontae Smith did that in the 3rd. Not many other beat writers are doing that. They're saying good, bad, good, bad, bad, good, bad, ooh, ah, ooh, ee. So hate it or love it, but he does track a lot. You can get some substance, and it's just practice substance, but it is substance. Again, first 3 practices, Jalen Hurts. 3 practices, 3 interceptions. Last 7 practices, 1 interception. So Nick Sirianni and the offense are figuring out ways to get Jalen Hurts to make better decisions. Maybe Jalen Hurts is just settling down, but a turnover problem that Could have crept into the season. Looks to be getting nipped in the bud. And again, it's all practice. It's just encouraging to hear this stuff. Simple and plain. With all that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Once again, we did the whole 5 practice points. Jalen Hurts was on today. A.J. Brown versus James Bradberry. Zach Pascal flashes. Jalen Reagor talks to the media. And Jordan Davis on Cam Jergens. I love how he defended him. And I love how everything played out. Because we might need Cam Jergens. And once again, let's watch this one more time. Again, the sound is going to be legit, so I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to be quiet and watch. Iron sharpen iron. That's what I set up here. Iron sharpen iron. Both A.J. Brown and James Bradberry both win a one-on-one rep in Eagles practice. Let's take a look.
E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles!
Get off me.
E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles!
The flex at the last second. It is what it is. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about everything we talked about. Even if you got something else to say, I love hearing from you guys. Feel free. Follow your boy on Twitter at Philly_Mike25. Look, I'm going to check who inboxed me right after I get off this. I try to answer as much as possible. Try to talk with you guys in the comment sections, in the DMs, on Twitter. But you know, it's a lot. But I love the support. Appreciate y'all. Make sure if you haven't done it, if you forgot, I don't know how, we've been doing this forever. Hit that like, subscribe if you are new. Ding the bell, because I'm going live tonight. I'm coming back live at 9 o'clock with DJ Eastwood. Until next time, we out.